So we've survived 4 days. I hope that all you guys have been cooking up a storm with all the recipes I've given you so far. I haven't received any pictures or videos yet, but I'm still hoping that you'll get to it. Okay, so don't disappoint me, okay, everybody. Okay, so today is day 4, and today I wanted to do a signature salad of mine, which is extremely popular. It's my Soba Noodle Salad, which I have made time and time again. You know, every time I bring this salad to a party, there will definitely be at least 3 or 4 comments from people saying how much they love it. And nobody knows that it is so easy to make and so good for you. All right. It is superbly delicious and really, really good for you. Okay. The main thing about this salad, it's a cold salad, is the soba. What is soba? Soba is a noodle, a Japanese noodle, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. This is soba. Okay, this is soba noodles. Can you see? It's very clear. And it says there organic soba. Now, each of these, you'll see that in the soba noodles, they are, you have this bundles, okay? And these bundles inside so that they're nicely kept. So now the beauty about these noodles is that they hardly take 4 or 5 minutes to cook. And that's why they are so easy to, I mean, it's so easy to put this whole salad together. So I'm going to take this out and show you. We're going to put that in the pot. Now, I'd like to show you this pot now. The pot I'm using is a pot from My Cooking Story. Isn't it beautiful? I love the color. And this is like an aluminum base, but it is very strong. And the beautiful part about it is that it has a handle which can come off. And I'm going to show you that later. So once we put in the noodles, we're going to take the handle off for a while. All right. Okay, let me open the noodle packet first. Now, one more thing. Soba noodles are buckwheat noodles. But remember one thing. Buckwheat is not actually a wheat. All right? It's not a wheat, but it is a seed. So because of that, it's gluten free, which means that it's even better for those of you who can't take gluten. Now, a lot of people don't know that buckwheat, they think it's buckwheat, so it must be a wheat, but it is not. It's a seed. It comes from a seed. Okay, so can you see that they have a little plastic? They put them in smaller batches inside. Okay, and all you need to do is to push them in this way. Yep. Can you see the one. Yeah, okay. Go back now.
Yours one also lost, which is weird.
No, this has gone too soft also.
Which on your video? Hold on, yeah. Your life.
We're back.
Back.
Your phone
They
is
actually
on.
went,
Your
they
life
actually
is
went through saying that when you tell them that
You go back to Instagram. So are we okay? Hi guys, can you see me? Can you see me? Let me know, please. Hi Bharti, sorry guys, I'm back now. Can you see me? Can I have somebody just say that you can see me, please? Hi everybody. Bharti or Jocelyn, can you just yeah, all good now. Okay, great. They can see me. Yay. Okay, we're again. So I've done some of the noodles already, and I'm going to show you. I need to do another batch because this won't be enough. So we're going to put them here in the cold water. And they get refreshed, okay? Okay, and I'm going to do one more batch for those of you who didn't see properly. Okay, so here are the noodles. Isn't it terrible that we always have to be so dependent on technology? Anything happens and suddenly, you guys can't see. So sorry about that. Anyway, we're all learning, so all's good. Okay, so I'm going to put back the noodles again, right? So we'll have another batch as well. Okay, now, so in the meantime, I want to show you all the ingredients that are going to go into this beautiful salad. Whoa! Sorry, you went a bit high. Okay, I'm going to make the fire a bit slower then. Yeah, that's okay now. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so I was showing you what are the ingredients that we have down here. Okay, so today we have, now I'm using the my cooking story boxes again. These are the ones I told you I love these because they're very eco-friendly, and these caps that they have are very, very tight. So they really secure, they keep it fresh, and you don't get any smells coming out of here at all, right? So that's good part. It's very tight. Yeah. Okay. So these are all the peppers that we're using. Can you see the colors? Don't they look beautiful? Okay. And then we also have, so there's green pepper, there's yellow pepper, there's red pepper. These are cucumbers. Can you see the cucumbers? Very clear. Then we have carrots. Now, all these have got to be julienne, right? So this is called a julienne. It's long and it's straight. Okay, so the second lot of soba noodles, if you can see, right, they're ready. And I am now going to switch everything off and take them out. Okay, and the beautiful thing about this pot is that you can actually remove the handle. So that's so nice. If you need to put it on in the oven or something, it really can be done. I love that. Love the idea of that. Okay, so let's keep the noodles ready. I've already put them in the water here for a while. Okay, so in the meantime, while we are getting everything ready, oh, sorry, forgot to show you the last thing, which is your purple cabbage. I love purple cabbage and I love the colors in this salad. Okay, so all good, yeah? Everybody can see everything, right? Okay, so okay, there's Suri says, I can hear and see you, but not your pots. Okay, I will show you the pots, Suri. They're all in my house, so you can come and take a look. All right. Pots are visible now. Okay, yes, thank you. So these containers, you can see they're beautiful. They've got this design on them and they're very playful. That's why I love them so much. It's just a pleasure to even look at them, right? You know, in the morning when you get up and all that. All of them have got different designs. But what I like is the fact that it's all bamboo. Can you see this? It's bamboo, and bamboo is a very eco-friendly um, uh, design here. So it really is good for you, and that's why even when you try and tighten them up, you can see it gets very, very tight, and it's got a beautiful, very, very strong band to make it even tighter. Okay, so for those of you who really like these and I love them, please, if you want to buy them, go ahead and go to My Cooking Story and use the code MCS Geeta because you get a further 10% discount. All right? Okay, is that clear? So the next thing that we're going to do while the noodles are settling is to make the dressing. Now, this is a typically Asian dressing with all the salty sugar, all the flavors that we Asians love, which is your salt, your sugar, your sour, your sweet, or everything is here. Okay. So basically, let's look at what's going to go inside. All right, we need to have some orange juice, and I've done that here already. This is orange juice. All right, the juice of one orange that's going to go in. Next, we have 3 tablespoons of sesame seed oil. Now, this is the toasted sesame seed oil. Okay, it's toasted. So 3 tablespoons. Now, even for mixing up this dressing, I am actually using one of the pots of My Cooking Story. This is actually a Langan pot. Not a pot, I mean, it is the glassware. And this glassware, let me show you that. Okay. This is the glassware that we are using for Langan, right? And this glassware is very, very versatile. Can you see, Elena? Okay, this is for those of you on Instagram because I have my little assistant here who's helping me. Her name is Elena. Okay, all right. So, okay. Okay, so I'm going to be mixing in a different place. All right, first let me just blend this together. So this is the sesame seed oil that we have put in. Let me just change the direction a little bit so that everybody can see everything. Okay, so this is the glassware, which is actually very versatile because it can also be used for baking, it can be used for storing, it can be used for microwave. It's actually just can be used for everything. All right, all right. So next thing after the toasted sesame oil is the first ingredient. The second ingredient is your soya sauce, which we need 3 tablespoons as well. One, two, three. Okay. Next, we have apple cider vinegar, 3 tablespoons also. Everybody knows the value of apple cider vinegar, right? It's really good for you. And this is the brand that I normally use. This is called Bragg's. Bragg's is a very, very good brand. And it's very pure, all right? Organic, and it is raw and unfiltered. That is the value of this one. Where's my spoon? Yeah, here. Okay. That's 1, 2, and 3. So it comes in threes. Everything is 3 of the everything. All right, so we've done that. And the next thing for the sweetness is your honey. We can either use honey or maple syrup. Both are healthy options. All right, now remember, if you're using honey, this is raw unfiltered honey, so you must use raw honey. That's more important. All right, there's a lot of honeys that you can get in the markets nowadays which are not exactly honeys because there's a lot of fillers in them. So this is why I always say that you have to be sure of what you're using. Okay, now honey, I think depending on how sweet you want it, I think that we Malaysians, or rather, well, those of us who are not so aware of this, we have too much sugar and honey and all that. It's 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, so it's 2 tablespoons of honey as well. I myself really don't eat a lot of sweet anymore, so I think that my inclination towards sweet has gone down quite a bit.
Someone asked, what's the name of the unfiltered and where to purchase?
What are they asking? What's the name of the?
Unfiltered honey and where to purchase it?
Okay, the unfiltered honey, this is purchased, you can purchase it from a company called Health Paradise, which is an organic food store. But if you go into organic stores, any organic store, you'll be able to see raw honey. When they say raw honey, perfectly raw honey. Okay? Is that clear? Yes? Okay? Got your answer? Yep. Okay. So now we need to mix that. I've got my whisk. Now I'm going to add a little bit of sugar to, not sugar, sorry. We're going to add a little bit of salt to this. And we may need to add a little bit of salt also to the whole salad mixture. And we're going to add some pepper. Okay, pepper and salt to taste. All right, whisk again. So you can see that it is so easy to do, all right? Basically, it is all this dump and stir. Again, another dump and stir recipe. Yesterday, I talked about dump and stir when we were making the pancakes, right? Okay, so that's it. Now, I'm not going to taste this right now because really, once we mix up the salad, that's when you need to really taste it properly. Okay, let me just put this back. Everybody, are there any more questions? Let's take a look. Somebody is asking, Harjinder, you are asking something. Yes, Cikgu got the answer. Is this day 4? Yes, it's day 4. I can't flip that, right? Dion? No. Okay. Can you go down a little bit because I think there are more comments downstairs. Okay, anyway, I've got a big bowl here. So now we're going to transfer everything to this bowl. First of all, I'm going to put down the noodles. Okay, see how they look? They look nice. They've been refreshed a little bit, but not enough, I think. So let's keep them down a little bit. You try and put them in cold water so that they will not stick to each other too much. Okay. All right. Now let me move all this a little bit so that I can do the actual mixing down here. All right. So the first thing that's going to go in is our purple cabbage. I normally don't put everything in at one time straight away. Okay. I just look and see what I need, little bit of everything, and then once the salad is made you can actually figure it out whether it's enough of everything or not. Can you see the colors, how beautiful they are? Now, the other thing that I haven't told you all is that I'm also going to put this edamame. Now, edamame is the Japanese bean, right? And for those of you who don't have this, normally you can buy it in the supermarkets, the good supermarkets, and you will just take out the bean. Oh, I forgot to show you all that. But anyway, it is a bean that it's inside the pod. Okay, so it's a lovely thing. If you go to Japanese restaurants, they serve them a lot. It's super healthy and I love them. Okay, but the other thing that you can substitute if you don't have this is your what is that bean called? Sugar snap peas. You know the sugar snap peas? You can also substitute it with that. That also is a nice thing to have. All right, now we're going to put in the cucumber. I love cucumber, and I'm sure those of you who know, I have a few videos on cucumber on my YouTube, and that is in my channel as well, on my YouTube channel. Now, the next thing that we're going to put in is some mint. The mint gives it a really nice minty flavor. And also the last thing is the spring onions. All right, you can make them quite big. Can you see the cutting? All right, and now I am going to mix this together before I put in the dressing first. And the edamame. Can you see everything, Eleanor? Now remember, this is meant to be a really light and refreshing salad, and that's why we like to serve it cold. Okay. There's the noodles. So now bring the noodles out. They were at the bottom. So if you feel that you can't mix it with one hand, you can actually try and do it with 2 spoons. Can I ask Heidi to get me 2 spoons, 2 big spoons? Heidi? Thank you, darling. Heidi is my trusted helper. who's always there to help me. Bigger ones, bigger ones, bigger ones. The black ones, you know. Or the serving, like the serving spoon also can. The bigger ones. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so now you can see which are the things. Look at the colors. They're just so beautiful, and actually even it's smelling so nice. You can see that. The beautiful part about this is that it can be made way ahead of time. So it is a great, great salad to take to parties, and even for Ramadan, because you want to prepare things late at night so that they can be used in the morning. This is ideal. All right. You don't have to do anything at all. And in fact, it will absorb the sauces really well. So in the morning, you will eat it nice and cold as well. It's a great salad for summer, especially, right? We have such hot weather, so this is really, really nice. Now, so I left some of the dressing, which I'm now going to put there again. Okay. So remember not to overcook the soba noodles. Okay, mine is, I think, a little bit overcooked today because of the back end problems we had just now, and I was distracted. Okay, so now comes the part where we look at how to. I'm going to put a little bit more of the orange, okay? And I think we can put a little bit more of the purple as well, just to give it more colors. So this is a vegan salad, right? And except for the fact that, remember, if it is a real vegan salad, you would not be using soya sauce. You would be using the substitute of tamari. Okay, so those of you who do not know, tamari is a substitute which is considered vegan for those of you who are strictly vegan. Okay. All right, now where are we going to plate this? So I want to put it in something nice for today. If you are keeping it into a container, you can actually use the same container, the one that we used for the making the dressing, right? Because it also has a cover. So this would be very suitable for you to keep in the fridge as well. But now, while we are serving it, I'm going to use one of the other Langan serving dishes, because this one also is nice. If you have something that is quite a bit, then you need a good serving dish. Okay. All right. Now, so the next thing that goes in, Heidi, can I have also the coriander, please? It's in the fridge just now, right? Or I took it out? Yeah. So the coriander is going to be used for garnishing. We're going to garnish at the end with some coriander. That's what makes this salad so beautiful. It's got just all the fresh herbs. Everything is just so nicely put together. All right, so now I'm going to put it into the dish. There, it fits nicely. Now, for those of you who are very vegan and you want more protein, you can also add some tofu to this. All right. You can fry the tofu a little bit in an air fryer so that it's a bit crispy. Okay, can you see that? That looks nice. And now to top it, the topping for the two things is we're going to use some sesame seeds. as well as some nibbed almonds and more mint. Okay, so first the mint on top, nibbed almonds, and sesame seeds. These are black and white sesame seeds, which give it a nice touch. Everybody, can you see this? So here's our beautiful soba noodle salad, which takes hardly any time to create, and it can keep the whole night, at least 2 or 3 days in the fridge. Okay, that's really very nice. Can we see that? Okay, any questions, guys? Arjinda says it's beautiful. Yes, it is. I just love all the colors, and it's basically raw salad except for the noodles. Everything else is raw. So good for you in the morning. Very, very refreshing as well. So this is something I make a lot, and of course, there's a lot of variations that you can put in. If you, those of you who like sliced onions, you can put in some sliced onions. There's many vegetables that you can put in. So hi Jocelyn, thank you for being here. The colors are really appetizing. Absolutely. Remember one thing, guys, we eat with our eyes first. Okay, so that's why it's really important to always have beautiful colors in whatever you make. Because when you do that, already um, uh, you create the desire to eat something. So that really is beautiful. Okay, so that's it for today. And tomorrow, hope to see you here at the same time. And we are going to be doing another beautiful recipe. Tomorrow is Saturday, right? So, Saturday, I decided that I'm going to show you something, a French toast, which is baked. It is also much more healthy. Everybody's saying, oh, I can see the expression in the background. Yes, it's much more healthier because we're not frying the French toast, we are baking it. And really, we are using all the flavors that I love. Anyway, I've always loved French toast. We're also using my beautiful Kodawari eggs, which you all know I'm very passionate about. And this is going to be a great French toast because it is especially good for those of you who have families coming over on the weekend. This is one of those morning, well, you can use it for breakfast as well, but normally we would have it for brunch. It is um, gorgeous. Okay, it really fills the whole kitchen with all these gorgeous smells early in the morning. Such a beautiful prospect. Jess says a glass of wine to down the salad. Yeah, I'd like that. A glass of wine to down the salad. Yeah, well, okay, we'll do that one coming up another day. Yeah. Okay, guys. So that's our offering for today. Hope you liked it. Please keep on giving me your comments, feedback, and I'd love to hear from all of you. And for those of you who are interested in the cookware, please go to My Cooking Story and you can order these. Use my code MCS Geeta and you will get a further discount. If you have any issues at all, just give me a call. Those of you who know me know how to get to me, right? And so we will see you. Have a beautiful rest of the day or rest of the night. And I love you guys. And I will see you tomorrow to make French toast. Mwah! Love you. Bye.